So the rumor about the state of play turned out to be true. But honestly, it wasn't packed with huge announcements, mostly just updates for games we're looking forward to this year and next. They did show a new controller and some speakers, but nothing that really wowed me. So other than that, let's jump into what they showed, including the best game that was revealed, and what I think were the highlights. I know people were expecting a new God of War, but instead we got a limited edition controller. While it isn't anything groundbreaking, it's made for God of War's 20th anniversary. The main differences are subtle. The bottom is white instead of the original black, and the red Kratos tattoo wraps around the right side, covering the R1 and R2 buttons. If you look closely at the D-pad and buttons, you'll notice the color is red instead of gray. The back also has God of War 20th Anniversary written on it. Other than these changes, everything else remains the same. We're getting our first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, designed to bring lifelike desktop audio to gaming. They feature planar magnetic drivers, a built-in mic with AI-powered noise rejection, with ultra-low latency, lossless audio, and portable sound with hours of battery life. Charging docks are included too. With these speakers, you'll really feel every impact thanks to the built-in woofers. And for PS5 players, they support 3D audio, letting you elevate your sense of space in supported games. You can even adjust their orientation for your idle setup. The best part? They're not just for PS5. The Pulse Elevate also works with PC, Mac, and PlayStation Portal Remote Player, and they support seamless Bluetooth and PlayStation Link connectivity, all fully wireless. Plus, they'll be available in both black and white finishes. We just got an extended look at the upcoming Halloween game, developed by the same studio that brought us Friday the 13th, and built on Unreal Engine. Set in the familiar streets of Haddonfield, Illinois, the game lets players step into the role of the infamous boogeyman himself, Michael Myers. As Myers, players will stalk civilians and eliminate them before Halloween night comes to an end. While his trademark kitchen knife returns, Myers is also gaining new abilities. One revealed feature is called Shape Jump, which allows him to become invisible and slip to unexpected places to ambush his victims. Players won't just experience the terror from Michael's perspective. They'll also take on the role of ordinary civilians trying to survive the night. Civilians can warn their neighbors, use phones to call the police, and even arm themselves with weapons, like bats and guns. Of course, stopping Michael won't be so easy. And while hiding wasn't shown in the trailer, it's a safe bet it will play an important part in the experience. The game is set to launch on September 8th next year, and as a longtime Halloween fan, I'm eager to see how it captures the tension and dread of Michael Myers in video game form. Another former Xbox title is making its way to PlayStation. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has officially been announced for the PS5, with the release date set for December 8th. Originally revealed for Xbox, the game has long been praised for its realism, and now PlayStation players will finally get to experience it. The title offers a wide variety of aircraft to control, not just planes, but also helicopters, jets, blimps, and even hot air balloons. Beyond free exploration, the game includes missions and activities such as firefighting, operations, and aerial racing. The attention to detail is a major highlight. From smoke billowing off tires during takeoff, to the way grass, dust, and water react to low-flying aircraft. The dynamic weather system adds even more realism, featuring not only clear skies and sunshine, but also snowstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, and realistic day-night cycles that affect visibility. For aviation enthusiasts and newcomers alike, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 on PS5 promises to deliver a stunning and immersive flying experience when it lands this December. A new trailer for Battlefield 6 has given us our first look at the single-player campaign. Players will step into the role of a soldier fighting against a powerful private military corporation known as Pax Armada. The trailer highlights some impressive details. Character models look strikingly realistic, and the destruction system is as intense as ever. One standout moment shows a structure being obliterated by a missile. And if history is any indication, there will be plenty more large-scale destruction throughout the game. There are hints of stealth-focused missions as well. A quick shot shows the use of night vision goggles, suggesting players may need to infiltrate enemy strongholds, gather intel, or pull off rescue operations. Beyond standard ground combat, the trailer also teases vehicle and tech control. At different points, we see the player operating a tank and a drone, expanding the ways you approach objectives. Battlefield 6 is scheduled to launch on October 10th. And based on this early look, the campaign is shaping up to be a mix of intense firefights, large-scale destruction, and tactical gameplay. Housemarque has released a fresh gameplay video for their upcoming title, Saros, offering a deeper look at its fast-paced combat and progression systems. The footage showcases a wide range of mechanics, starting with a gun that can target multiple enemies at once, keeping encounters both chaotic and tactical. Players will also have access to melee combat for close quarters encounters, while the shield adds another layer of depth. Beyond blocking incoming attacks, the shield can absorb items and projectiles, which can then be repurposed to unleash powerful secondary weapons. Mobility is another major focus, with quick dashes allowing players to evade enemy fire and reposition on the fly. Scattered holograms throughout the world reveal details about the lost Carossa, adding narrative weight to exploration. Meanwhile, a feature called Second Chance ensures that even defeat doesn't mean the end. Players can revive, return to the fight, and grow stronger through the game's progression systems. The overall tone and structure of the gameplay strongly echo Returnal, which isn't surprising given Housemarque's pedigree. Still, the new mechanics, particularly the shield and revival system, set Saros apart and hint at an evolution of the studio's signature style. Saros is set to release March 20th, 2026, exclusively on PlayStation 5. After 4 years of silence, Insomniac has finally lifted the curtain on Wolverine with a brand new trailer, and it was worth the wait. The footage shows a brutal, gory take on Logan, with combat that leads heavily into his claws. True to Insomniac's word, players can expect savage cuts, stabs, dismemberment, and plenty of blood. The trailer confirms that Wolverine will be playable in both his street clothes and his classic costume, with his motorcycle also making an appearance. Insomniac has chosen not to model Logan after Hugh Jackman, instead opting for a design closer to the comics. Naturally, Wolverine's healing factor is a core mechanic, keeping his regenerative powers front and center. The attention to detail is striking. Bloodstains cling to his costume after combat, claw marks spark and scar building walls as he slides down, and every slash feels impactful. The trailer also teases encounters with Mystique, Omega Red, and even a Sentinel, setting up a wide range of foes. Wolverine's journey will span diverse locations as well, including the Canadian wilderness, the bustling streets of Tokyo, and the criminal underworld of the fictional island nation of Mandapore. Logan will be voiced and motion captured by Liam McIntyre Sparakis, whose performance already feels like a strong fit for the character. Judging from the tone and level of violence, this could be even gorier than X-Men Origins Wolverine. Wolverine is scheduled to launch in fall 2026, and if this first look is anything to go by, Insomniac is set to deliver a definitive take on Marvel's most brutal mutant. So what did you think of these announcements and updates? For me, the highlight was definitely Wolverine. He's such a badass and one of my all-time favorite characters. I seriously can't wait to play it when it drops next year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.